Hi guys!
Hello everybody.
Welcome to Original Games UK. It is that time again for some more gaming pickups.
It is. Now this one isn't as bumper filled as previous months have been, but we've still got some new games to show.
Yes, and we did say we'd do one I think around the end of May, so let's just jump onto it with...
Let's go with a game which probably actually, I would say this is probably top 5 games if you've got a PlayStation that you have to own.
I would definitely go for top 3 exclusives for the console.
Yeah, and I think if this isn't your kind of game, don't buy it. I think if this is, then you have to get Bloodborne.
Yeah, and actually speaking about you saying like if it's not your type of game, when I first bought this, it wasn't my kind of game, and I was like, what's the whole fascination? And it's one of those things that I was getting stoned over it. I was like, why are people playing on this? It's so crap.
Yeah,
but I was still playing on it.
No, it's very
because I wanted to overcome it, and then I like.
It still just literally just drag
challenge,
you in. Yeah.
atmosphere, art style, replayability.
Graphics are also great. Yes. Great as well. Yeah, so I've already played. So Aiden lent me the game. Actually, no, we actually played it together, and I played it on Aiden's. That was probably like late last year.
Yeah.
And I've still bought it. I hadn't even been on it yet, but it's one of those things that I was looking through my collection and I just thought it's a game that I just with how I love this style of game, I have to own it.
And Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And think about those kind of games. You've actually completed Dark Souls 3 for the 12th time.
Yes.
I
don't know anymore.
Every time I mention it, it's just like another tally.
Well, it didn't help with the DLC being out. That was what, like,
yeah.
Actually, yeah, that was something fairly new. That was what dragged me back in.
Yeah, that's another technical game pickup we can't show you, but the DLC.
just
A game of mine that I originally had on PS2, one of my favourite games on the PS2, and my favourite game of this series, and that is Dragon Quest. So that was Dragon Quest 8. And I thought it was about time that I got the remake on 3DS. So Dragon Quest 8 Journey of the Cursed King. And one thing I didn't actually know...
It has a new character, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has a new character who I believe is this one here. And I think one of the reasons why Dragon Quest 8 to me is one of my favourite games like ever, but especially in this series is, well, the storyline is so long. There's like so much to it. I don't know if it's got a manual. No, it's just kind of got all the crap.
But yeah, so I do know that people pretty much say this is kind of like, it's definitely one of the best Dragon Quests. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you know how like everyone would say like Ocarina of Time or like Link to the Past just have like a certain thing about them.
Yeah.
It's the same with this. Like everyone, even if it's not a favourite, everyone thinks it's a good game in the series.
Also, I think a lot of people say it's like one of the best stories as well.
Yes.
In the Dragon Quest. Yeah.
I would love the main character to be in Dragon Quest Heroes, but they kind of go with other characters. I suppose
it is very odd actually how, because with how many characters they pick for that game, how he's not in.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, next. It's a game actually that I wanted for quite a while, and I'm not even sure why I wanted it, I just really wanted it. And that is God Eater. Now this is 1 and 2, because they give you the download code for 1. If I'm right, 1 was actually a PSP game.
Okay.
And then 2 was made for PS4.
I think I know one of the reasons why you got this. And I don't think it's because it's by Namco Bandai.
Yeah.
Or Bandai Namco. And that is recently, like, Tales of Dark Souls.
Well, yeah, how they publish Dark Souls. Yeah,
and they do so many like good games of high quality, and they're not really very DLC heavy. They have it in, but it's not like
it's not. And it's not. But you say the DLC is not necessary to actually play the game.
Cool.
And I think one thing I did know about the game before I bought it was I knew it was an action-based game.
Yeah.
So I knew it was going to be kind of like hack and slash, loot, pick up loot. And that is a game. That's kind of that style of game is definitely a game I've been enjoying recently. I know I've literally just downloaded 1 and started out the first 5 minutes. I know it will be my kind of game.
Oh, god.
Because it was literally just an open map, very similar to kind of Monster Hunter. An open map. There's a monster. Here's your weapon. Just go and pound it for a bit. So yeah, absolutely love it. So yeah.
Awesome. And in our last game pickups, or one of the most recent ones, we had Resident Evil 4.
Yes.
Definitely forget Resident Evil 7 before that.
Yeah.
So just kind of going on with the trend, and that is Resident Evil 5.
It is.
The main reason why I bought this though was obviously it's nice to have in the collection along with Resident Evil and the PS4 collection.
Yes.
But it's something that we could actually play on together.
Yes.
And they still got the annoying thing with the split screen isn't full screens.
Yeah,
but
I don't know why they've done that. Yeah.
But it is like. It is hella fun, and we are now going for it on professional.
Yeah, I don't know actually. I haven't actually played a co-op game which has been this much fun for a long while.
Yeah, and it is a true like co-op game. It's not just a multiplayer game. It is like true. Like if you don't work together, you're gonna die.
Oh, you see the front. Oh, Okay, I wonder why she was on the front actually.
Yeah, on the front. Yeah. So it includes all the DLC. So his 2 extra episodes, Lost in Nightmares and Desperate Escape.
Yes.
4 additional costumes, all 18 characters to join in Mercenaries, and hordes of enemies in Versus and no mercy mode.
No, I guess to be fair to all the Resident Evil kind of hardcore fans, I wouldn't really call 5 not a real Resident Evil, but it's not a traditional Resident Evil. But for just fun, for just having fun, Resident Evil 5 is so good. It really is good.
And unprofessional, God, we can say some of the bosses, not the game in general, but the bosses are so because it's like they're like Dark Souls. You get hit, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean the bosses where you're actually allowed to move and use your own weapons, that's fine. It's the bosses where you're kind of forced into a small area and it forces you to use turrets. And they're more like QTE kind of bosses.
Definitely.
They're mental hard. They really are.
Fun fact, the lady who voices Sheva is the same person who voices the voice of Elena.
And she cannot make her mind up what her voice is in this game. English, South African, Australian.
I swear she's been going on about Rhino.
Right, now on to my 4 last ones. And this one is the black sheep of a family of games.
It really is.
That I haven't even started it yet, just because I know it's one of those things that if I start it, I'll have to continue. And that is Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin.
Yeah, if you've played this, leave your thoughts, because we've not yet played it. But
yeah, I mean, I've only barely seen a few run-throughs, so I'm not well versed at all.
So
to exactly what happens in this game.
Don't you find it so odd that this is the game, as you say, it's the black sheep of the family? Yet
completely the black sheep. Yeah.
They've not got Dark Souls the original for PS4.
Yeah, it was only because it was released so late into the lifespan of the previous console. And also, we should say, a lot of people actually have an issue with this version, which is the Scholar of the First Sin. And the reason for that is, obviously, it includes the DLC for a start. That's not an issue that people have. Kind of free DLC, more content, that's not bad. But they change item locations. So basically, people who played the vanilla Dark Souls 2,
got you.
Obviously they thought, Scholar of the First Sin, I'll get that. I love Dark Souls. And obviously they go on they have a route around the map, and they obviously pick up what they want. They've changed a lot of the item locations. They've also changed enemy locations as well. So kind of harder enemies were in some locations. Some locations weren't made easier. So some people have a few issues. But
one thing I think would be absolutely cool, and I can kind of see it happening only with a series like this, is if they did some kind of box set that had all the definitive editions of each game. That would be sick.
I imagine in Miyazaki's ideal world, that's what I think he'd like to probably do. Demon Souls to Bloodborne, and probably have them all in a 5-game set. It's whether From Software can really afford to do it. Because I imagine they might only just make their money back on those sets.
A collector's edition that's going into our E3 thing that's going to be We can imagine like a collector's edition for Bloodborne 2 that had like all the pieces. That's sick.
Well, I imagine they could do like a downloadable for a Bloodborne one.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Too good. Okay, and a game that is insanely addictive.
Yes.
Insanely grind. Like you have to grind.
Yeah.
Embrace the grind. But I played the first game in the series. Such a great game. And that is Dragon Quest Heroes 2.
It is. Now,
Explorers Edition.
Where should we start with this game?
Okay. Well, we've already
vibrant.
Oh, that is a perfect word.
It plays well.
Yeah.
But I think
you can see I'm enjoying it because the disc is
actually
in the console.
PS4. I say it is a fantastic game, and this isn't really a bad but you really have to work hard at the game. It's not like the first one where you can kind of go through. And not have to worry too much about what moves you were using, or where you're using them, or who you were fighting against. In this one, they do make you at least kind of sit up and pay attention to exactly what's going on, because the difficulty has been stepped up.
If you've not played the first game in the series and you go into this one,
or haven't played like any of the kind of Tecmo kind of games like that,
like Hyrule Warriors or something like that,
yeah,
very challenging. But no, really loving it. But I think to get to platinum on this
is so one of the hardest ones, I think.
And also, I think they've definitely, because now you can have like 2 people play it online.
Yes. Oh yeah, because we haven't really tried that yet.
No, you got PlayStation Plus, which I don't have. But I think that's, if you want to be able to grind faster and get more experience, I think it's kind of like saying that you can do it offline, but
that's kind of similar to Dark Souls in a way, how the game on your own is hard, it's challenging, but as soon as you summon somebody in, the game just becomes kind of a joke.
Yeah. So they were some of our game pickups, but we actually have one more.
We do.
We do have one more. It's Simon's birthday tomorrow.
Oh!
It's Simon's birthday tomorrow.
This is what you're planning.
This is my plan all along. So spoilers in the gaming pickup video. He knows it's going to be a game now. But yeah, so that's.
I'd already actually spied it.
Oh, actually,
I'd already kind of seen it out of the corner of my eye.
There you go. And I thought I hidden it well.
Let's open it on screen.
Yes.
What you did was the PS2 game. You did like PES 06.
I'm leaving now. Yeah, no.
Simon, I know said you enjoy playing some football games.
I said to Simon about 2 weeks ago, I said, no, you've not got anything else ordered, like don't order anything else because I'm going to be ordering your present.
They did say to me the other day that he thinks I would know what it is.
I think the second you'll be
and
of course!
I actually really don't actually know what it is.
Genuinely you don't?
Genuinely,
The second you're going to see it, you're going to be like, oh my god, yeah, how did I not think of that game?
Oh, that porn I wanted! Yes! Yes!
Blu-ray quality.
VR porn. Oh, no way!
Yeah.
No way!
Nier Automata.
Oh my god.
Because, well, exactly. Why wouldn't we want this game? Yeah. Some of the highest reviews.
Oh, thank you so much.
This game this year for games with high reviews like Breath of the Wild, Neo, Persona 5, Nier Automata.
They've all been like 95 plus.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
And because I know last month we were talking about this game quite a lot.
Yeah, basically both of us were saying there was one game of new releases that we just hadn't got.
Yeah.
I think we literally, well, at least the games that we like, we picked up everything that was a new release for that month that we hadn't picked up.
And that's why I thought I'm going to have to give them the heads up and be like, don't buy anything else, because I could have definitely seen you going out and buying it. So I thought I'd save you trouble.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot wait to to put this on.
Yeah, no. So,
oh my god.
Sorry about it being, well, not sorry, but obviously it's another like whole PS4 pretty much.
But I think by this point, most people know there's nothing to buy on Xbox. I'm not trying to be mean.
But yeah, Xbox One, so.
But there isn't, the new releases for the Xbox just aren't happening anymore.
Yeah. We don't have a Switch.
And Switch, we don't have a Switch. So yeah, really, it's either PC, which we don't really play on PC, or PS4.
Or retro gaming stuff. And when we do retro gaming stuff, we like to do them separately. So.
Which is why PS4 at the minute, say, you know, next generation, it could all change, but at the minute, why would you buy it on another console?
Yeah,
we have to crack this bad boy open. Yeah. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
No problem. And we shall see you guys soon.